moment some time ago. Quenthatir now found themselves with some time on their hands while in Ilaria, so they chose to make the most of it. They began by searching for magic items, and after trying to shop in town, they opted to use royal connections to ask Westor and his associates to craft some things for them. While Frode led Pixie and Gruth to search for his own pony, Resme and Aiden headed to the palace and a conversation with the Sovereign before they headed for the library.
Okay.
Let's get pony.
So you're getting stuff enchanted. You were talking to... Talking to Sovereign.
We're up in the library now.
To the library. Team...
Pony. That's a way more exciting.
That's us.
That's a cool name. I like that name.
Us.
Alright, so... Where are you going?
I'd like to go to the pony market.
Natural 20, looking for pony market.
That adds up.
Thank you.
A 9 for magic shop, not 20 for ponies.
Yep.
And
Makes sense.
that is is a perception or investigation?
Wait, are you
Yes.
team pony too?
Yes.
Oh.
I told you.
Okay, and I got a
going.
15 for finding a cute pony.
He's following behind you guys.
That's my
Wait,
favorite
what
thing
is
to roll
this?
for.
Perception or investigation?
Yes.
Yes.
I got an 18.
Oh yeah, I need to add my modifier to that as well. What would that be?
Perception?
Okay, so I got a 20 for finding a cute pony.
I got 23.
18.
Wow.
Well, natural 20.
We
with
never
the
roll
23.
this good. What's happening?
Nope.
But I'm looking for where
For
they
pony.
sell
A
ponies.
pony.
Pony.
For what?
Where they sell ponies.
Okay, then
We're
once we
looking
get...
for a cute pony.
Once we get there...
I am just looking for a pony.
I'm looking for a book about ponies
Wow.
in the library.
You're just
right now.
looking through the streets. Who's got a pony?
Like the gloves.
That's how we found the gloves.
Everyone's avoiding him. They're like, oh, that's the guy with the gloves.
That's the guy that just trampled me a little bit ago.
Now you guys step out in the streets and see the aftermath. There's 20 people still laying on the ground. Clerics all over the place.
There are small gloves just littered.
Even the guards are clutching their gloves.
Yeah. They've taken theirs off and put them in their belts. Like, no, you're not taking my gloves.
Grabbing their greaves.
It's not canon.
Can't.
See, Groot actually embellished his story. There was a very kind gentleman who led him to a big and tall store.
Oh.
Big and tall stoker.
What would the fantasy equivalent of that be? It'd be like giant and...
Goliath and orcs.
Well, Goliath and giant, maybe?
Goliath and giantish.
Yeah.
Tish.
Well, Goliaths are really
Giant,
giants,
yeah.
so it's a little redundant.
Well, yeah, but so is big.
Giant.
Orcish. Anyway,
Big.
Anyway.
Tall.
we'll get there.
Yeah.
Big
Andrew
with
could
large
workshop that
feather.
Big cat.
I want a
Very
pony.
big.
Very, very different. He's somewhere else. Okay. All right, Pixie.
Mitch. Do I got anything in my teeth?
What was that laugh?
No.
Yeah.
Mitch.
It's probably just a piece of toast.
You're good.
Oh, you. I thought Andrew and I were talking about something earlier. I had a really funny thought.
Oh no.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, what am I doing? I'm sorry.
It's very easy
The
for you
meter
to
check
find
for me.
a stable.
Right there. That's where we're going.
Wonderful. I hope they have a good pony.
They probably should. If they don't, then we should tell the princess
Well,
about
do
it.
many people carry ponies,
What?
Do many people carry ponies?
See, that's the thing. If they don't carry a pony, we'll tell the princess, and then
We'll tell the princess and we'll leave.
we'll leave. We'll say we're telling the princess, and we'll leave.
I will, yes.
You can just flash your bracelet.
Exactly.
Oh, princess.
Yeah.
So
Go
it
to the
takes a few minutes.
Can I tell on your mom?
What is this pony place or stable place, whatever it's called?
There's no signage or names. It's just a stable.
It just says stable.
It's a stable.
Stable of stability.
All right.
But as you approach and enter, this one is close to the northern gate of the city, so it'll take you a few minutes to wander about the streets and find it. But as such, as you walk in, and there's obviously plenty of horses, but they also have donkeys and ponies.
That's where we're looking, right there.
Being closer to the outside of the city, they have a variety of all sorts of things for all the farmers and such who live outside the walls.
I walk up to an attendant
Okay.
and I just ask, would it be okay if I previewed some of your ponies?
Oh,
I love alliteration.
sure.
Well, wonderful.
He's
The-
like Cinderella where he holds up the horseshoe.
Well, I have to make sure it fits.
Yes.
The lady who you spoke to just kind of walks a little bit and gestures to a few stalls with some ponies in them. There's a variety of colors and hair lengths, like the one you sent me.
Oh, wonderful. Do you mind if I just go around and check their hooves?
It's a odd request, but
Well, you see, I have these horseshoes that they just have to fit.
Where's your cheaper ponies?
Well, price does not matter.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, she's my princess.
Well, don't listen to her too much. Price is a factor.
A friend costs anything that you need.
Well, but
A friend costs anything.
well,
Yeah, if it's a true friend,
once
then
again,
it doesn't
don't
matter
listen
about
to her
price.
too much. I do have a finite amount of money.
do you want to look at the ponies or not?
I do want to look at the ponies.
What
Yes.
are their
okay.
names?
No.
The ones that.
Here they are. We've got 4 at the moment.
Okay, I go to the first one, and
Okay.
what does it look like?
This one is a little pony. It's got black hair. No spots. The mane is kind of a tannish color.
Oh.
I walk up to it and I go,
Funny.
"Hello, friend.
I can
Kinda
talk. Do
like
you want me to
looks
talk
like
to
that.
it? Do you want me to talk to them?
Would you mind?"
Sure. I'll cast speak with you.
The part I don't know why I'm still never prepared for.
I can translate.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
Do you understand him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Could I-
He's good. He's good.
Could I see your foot?
Oh, can we see your hoof?
Kind of lifts its hoof up.
Yeah.
And I kneel down and I look up. Do you mind? And I put the
Do you mind?
horseshoe up.
Mind what?
He's just gonna check your hoof size.
Okay.
I put the horseshoe up. Is it the right size?
Not quite.
Okay.
Oh,
I said, well, thank you, friend. You're a lovely pony.
you're a very lovely pony. Thank you for your time.
Oh. Nice. Puts his hoof
And
down.
I go to the next one.
Okay.
How many ponies does this place
4.
have?
Only four. Only
Just
four.
like
Thank
4.
goodness. Andrew, just make it the second one.
That's kind of the plan.
Okay, what does the second one look like?
You know that picture you sent me?
Yeah.
That.
Oh, okay. I walk up to it and I go, well, hello.
Hello, what's your name?
Hi.
For those of us who haven't seen the picture, what does it look like?
It's
Sorry.
well, yeah, and yeah, go ahead.
Oh!
So big,
It's a little
fluffy.
pony, very fluffy looking, long
Brown.
hair,
Oh man.
kind of a shaggy mane going on.
Brown and
Brown.
like a tanner.
Does it
maybe?
kind of have a silly face and snout?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, what's your name?
I don't think I have one yet.
Oh.
I just live here.
Did you understand him?
Well, hello.
No.
Oh, okay. He doesn't have a name yet, and he says hi back.
Oh, well, wonderful.
Yeah.
Tell him he's very cute.
You're very cute.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Do you want to see his hoof?
Yes. Could I see your hoof?
Maybe test a pony shoe against your hoof.
Okay.
Thank you.
I lean down and I put the horseshoe under the fit. Well,
Can you imagine? He makes this pony like the perfect pony that you're looking for. Does it fit?
No.
No.
I described the exact thing you're looking for, but the hoof is massive.
Well, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Would you ask him if he would if you would mind accompanying us on a journey.
How would you like to go on a journey?
Sounds fun. I don't know what that means, but
Yeah. How old are you? Horses is fine.
I don't know how fast they. age
Average
or mature.
lifespan.
You've got a computer right next to you.
I'm looking.
I've just been living off this thing today.
You're
I'm doing
welcome.
This is what happens when we don't go on adventures. We stay in town and go shopping.
And we go shopping.
Apparently.
Force you to Google things.
Yep.
Yeah, this is
25 to 35 years.
Welcome to Google.
To mature or die?
That's your lifespan.
Yes. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm,
To be sure or not.
I searched up lifespan.
Wait,
So
is
to
that
die.
a
Yes,
full-size
to
horse
die.
though, or
Okay.
is that
A pony. Yeah.
I think I'm 6.
Oh. Have you been on any adventures?
Oh, what's he saying?
Just around the stable.
He's lived here in the stable for 6 years.
Is that how old he is?
Yeah. He wants to go on an adventure. Wait,
Well-
you I forgot his answer. Did he want to go on an adventure?
You say that sounds fun.
Yeah, he wants to go on an adventure.
Well, we do have an adventure for him. Well, wonderful. How much is this one?
Oh,
You know, if nothing else, the Quinteteer is very good about taking care of their animals and making sure they're happy.
Do.
it's very important.
It
right?
is.
Listen to that. Pay attention to them. The lady says, ponies are 30 gold.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
Let's buy
that's
20
quite
of them.
acceptable. That's quite acceptable. I kind of
Army of ponies.
I kind
That's kind of. I was like, is Fred going to become the master of ponies and just have an entire army?
Fro, do we want to ask if they can put the shoes on for us?
Oh, well, yes. How much would it be to get the horseshoes put on for us?
Oh,
We have the shoes provided.
Yeah.
Right, that'll be an additional 5.
Okay, wonderful. And I kind of while petting the pony, I kind of put it in their hands without paying attention to them. I'm just petting it, and I go, oh, you're just so small.
Oh!
My little polka.
Oh! Polka?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
And the saddle and other riding equipment will be an additional 10.
Well, that's okay. And I pull out 10.
Okay. So you just okay.
Anything you want.
Fred, I had very similar thoughts whenever I first met you.
Yes, I'm quite small.
Yes.
Minus the petting and the gold.
Minus the petting, the gold, and the polka.
It's good to have a friend who's at my side.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at the horse and just be like, you hear what your name was? Your name?
I don't think I understood it, but I heard him say something.
Yeah, Polka.
Polka.
That's your name.
Polka.
What's your favorite snack, Polka?
Oh, I like carrots.
Carrots. Thank you.
I'm just
Carrots.
imagining
Oh,
hearing
very
He
good.
likes carrots.
Could you?
speak to the pony.
Yeah.
Polka! Polka! Polka!
Could you?
Canon. That is officially in this world how speak to animals works.
Well, yeah, because the name has to be
Yeah.
universal
Yeah.
between the two.
Could you tell him something for me? Okay, I have a little something I'd like to say. So, as small as a pocket, as big as a friend, may you be burdened with joy as we ride. May the wind be gentle on your mane, and the grass ever soft beneath your hooves. May the streams sing sweetly as you pass, and the stars whisper blessings overhead. Could you tell him that?
Yeah. I don't want to say it wrong. I'm gonna say that because I don't.
No, I think you need to say it.
Okay, can I say?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have it written down. He just said it out of his inspiration from the pen.
May you have swift travels and be strong.
I'm joking.
I sent it in the chat.
Texted
I'm just imagining Pixie going, uh-huh.
Right, so
Winning.
Polka.
Winning.
Nay.
Okay. Oh, that's how you spell polka?
Yeah.
That's so
Also,
cute.
it's not polka, it's polka.
Polka, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I've been saying polka.
I've also been saying
Polka.
polka.
That's what I thought.
Polka. Okay. Oh, as small as a pocket, as big as a friend, may you be burning with joy as we ride. May the wind be gentle on your mane. I'm sorry, it sounded so much better.
It did.
Well, but again, with the nature of speak to animals, you're not saying this. You're
Yeah.
gotta get a couple stamps in there.
May the wind be gentle on your mane, and the grass ever soft beneath your hooves. May the streams sing sweetly as you pass, and the stars whisper blessings overhead. He wrote that poem for you.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
I understood some of that.
Oh. Well, you'll understand it more as we go on an adventure.
So,
Oh.
are you telling me that Frode thought of that poem when looking at Polka's face? Polka's face?
Oh,
Just have a bit of a stutter there.
Oh, wild.
I want to applaud so bad.
When did that enter your head? You're like, I have to say this.
I just saw it when she was reading the poem.
It moved him. It moved
Because whenever
him.
I saw polka instead of polka, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, polka.
Polka.
Polka face. Polka face.
Nah.
I can just imagine that just being the last end of me reading that poem.
We've got a lot of parodies to write.
Yeah, I guess we do. Okay. So you almost have polka. It's going to take a little while for shoes to be fitted. But after, I don't know how long a process that is. Say probably 30 minutes or so. You can leave the stable with polka. Or on polka if you want.
I just leave him like I'm leading him with it.
As we're leaving, I look over to Pixie. I'm still confused by what you meant by a friend costs anything that you need.
What do you mean?
You said a friend costs anything that you need.
Yeah.
I don't understand what you were saying.
Like you would give anything for a friend.
I would give anything for a friend to then be in my possession.
No. You would.
Because that's what was going on in the
Well,
stable.
so Frode made a friend, Polka,
Right.
and you would do anything for a friend.
What she's saying is that to enslave a friend,
That's not what
any price is
Nope.
necessary.
Hey, so Frode, that's wrong.
What?
That's wrong.
See, that's what I thought
Well,
she
see,
was
yeah,
saying.
No,
I thought
that's
that-
not what I'm
Well, see,
saying.
I thought it was wrong.
No.
I thought it was wrong too, but she said it, so
No, that's not what I said. No, I said you should give. You can do anything for a friend.
No,
If-
you said a friend costs anything
Okay.
you need.
Okay, so here's the thing though, right? You go in the stable, you go, hey, how's your day? And you talk, and then you make a friend, and you go, you know what? You're such a good friend. I want to be your friend.
enslave you?
No, how do we stay friends? Oh, in this sense, you have to purchase your friend, and then now they're free.
Well,
That definitely did not help her argument.
No, so Groove, I don't think you get it. What I'm just trying to say is like I would sacrifice anything to help a friend.
There you go.
she's gonna make sacrifices for you.
I'm not.
Oh, man.
No, like, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah.
I don't really understand what she's trying
I
to
don't
say.
understand
to
what
me.
you're trying to get to.
What you
but-
meant is you would sacrifice anything for anyone.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
would you sacrifice Polka?
No, I would not sacrifice Polka.
Well, good.
Would you?
Because I would kill you.
I would see. See? Sacrifice. A threat
So-
to Polka is,
Okay.
yeah. But I would never hurt Polka.
You would give up.
I'll poke at you.
To that.
So, for instance,
Yes.
you would give up, let's say, Silas.
No, Silas is a friend.
Right, let's say Silas was trapped.
Okay.
What would you give up to free Silas?
I would give up anything. Like, what?
Like what?
What if someone said that you had to shave your head to get Silas
I would
back?
shave my head.
Wow.
Oh,
I'd
so
cut off
you
my
would.
antlers. I'd do anything.
Okay. So you would put your life on the line to get Silas out of the cage.
Yes.
Well, that's much better than what I thought you were saying originally, because that first message was quite disturbing to me. I was starting to question
No,
our
it made
friendship.
perfect sense.
Well, you have to understand that I thought you were talking about purchasing people.
No, that's not what it says. It says you'd sacrifice anything for a friend. Right there.
I don't
See?
think that's what you said.
See? That's what he's writing. That's what it says.
Well, that's good. He's writing good things.
That's what it says.
He's not writing.
No.
This is for me to put in into here what Ruth's
His inner monologue is very
like
simple.
what
inner
sticks
monologue
out to
is
him
actually
as
kinda scary
code to live by.
Yeah.
It's all bold. Sorry, I'm not.
Internal monologue in all caps.
Well,
It is an old.
Every
It gives me separation between Ruth's thoughts and my thoughts.
Ruth's thoughts are very simple and there's no hierarchy. They're all just very loud statements that he has to wrestle with.
But yeah, that's what I meant. I don't know. I wasn't confused by anything.
Well, I'm glad you knew what you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying
for
all the time.
instance, a Ruth thought, apologizing isn't nice unless it's sincere. I feel like that came from you. It could have come
Probably.
from somebody else, but I think it was probably from you.
Not me.
And then,
He doesn't
I
apologize.
kind of went on for a little bit with these 2 pages, but that's for me. Anyway,
So where are you headed?
You want to take Poke on a test ride?
Does Poco want to go on a test ride?
How long has it been? Frode, I can't. How long? What time? Is it still 10 minutes?
It's almost
'Cause
over.
Almost.
Almost over.
Poca, do you want to go on a ride?
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Now, I won't be able to talk to you forever, okay? So you'll just have to listen to that one. All right?
At which point you get no response.
Yep. That's what I thought. Yeah. He's all saddled up.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, and I hop on his back.
We gotta go outside of town.
Well, yeah, the North Gate's right here.
Oh, yeah, that is right. We are. I don't know how fast Poke is gonna go though.
Well, that's why I'm
But-
testing him.
Even in town, how are we gonna? You've driven a
Oh, no.
horse, right?
I don't know how to do this.
Yeah,
And
no,
Animal handling.
Oh boy.
That's what this is for.
Oh, you got good at my.
Just suddenly.
I've got an idea.
No.
I've never done this before.
17.
That's what you did. 17?
Yeah.
17.
And I do bolt for the North Gate.
There was enough time with your companions riding the horses. You're an observant fella. You saw how each of them kind of handled the horses. So very gently, you just kind of held the reins and gave a little giddy up. And
Does he run?
you've seen ponies in your life.
Yeah.
You've probably seen a couple in your life too. You know, they're not the speediest creatures, especially when compared to full-grown horses. Polka? Unnaturally fast.
Oh gosh. Oh what? I look at Groot. I say, "Hop on," and then I wild shape into a horse.
Okay.
You said you'd never do that.
What?
What kind of horse?
Like a Clydesdale.
Draft horse.
Yeah.
Draft horse.
Draft horse.
For Groot, it
Oh,
might have
draft.
For Groot?
I thought he said
For Groot?
For Groot, it might have to be draft.
We'll do draft horse.
Okay.
He's ridden normal horses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No draft horse! Get out!
Too late, you said draft horse.
So I hear Pixie say, "Hop on,"
Thunder.
and I look over to see her like starting. No, but you have to fall onto all fours in order to.
Thunder. My goodness. Okay,
Oh,
Siri,
okay,
calm down.
Siri, sorry.
No one wants you.
Who's going all fours?
That was very mean. What
Yeah.
if,
I'm sorry,
what if AI
Siri.
takes over?
That's true.
say
I'm sorry, Siri. I'm so glad
You're
you're here.
No, AI is not a person. Screw you, Siri.
We're gonna be the first to die.
Yes. I abuse all of my AI.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Siri, I bite my thumb at you.
Oh.
Are you gonna do
Oh. Can you do that?
I don't know. Siri can't see it now. Can you?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, embarrassing.
Siri, I bite my thumb at you.
It wants to search the web.
It doesn't understand.
Stupid.
Well.
All right.
Stupid.
Draft horse. What do you see?
Yeah, so I see the her starting to like turn it, and then I do the Legolas like.
Oh, do you? Oh, do you?
Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh man.
He ends up with a broken arm.
Groove gets run over.
That's the thing with moves like that. You can't just say, "I
Yeah.
do this."
I was joking.
That's where I say, "Oh, do you?"
Unless you're
Acrobatics or
alien, you can't.
athletics?
How's your Alan?
Acrobatics or
Did
athletics?
do that.
Acrobatics or athletics?
For a move like that, that's acrobatics.
She's happy.
For the Legolas,
What if I was just gonna go on the horse normally?
Nope. Say what you did. Say what you did.
if you would have jumped on the horse normally, would have been fine.
5.
5. You
I'm gonna bite you.
grab hold.
She's like, ow.
It's like she's not fully transformed into
Yeah,
something
you
like.
just
Yeah.
pull her hair.
And so you try to do the move, you grab hold and you go to do the swing around her, the front of her neck, and you fall. You get kicked a little bit as she's still mid-transformation.
I don't have antlers. I'm just doing like more of a green tint.
Okay.
You can control it.
I kind of made it as like a characteristic thing where either I either have antlers
Or
green
green.
tint.
Could
One
you
of the
do
two.
it?
Like a
Just
green
one.
tint.
Could you
Like
do perhaps a singular?
it's still brown, but like there's like a greenish.
Singular.
No.
Okay.
2 antlers coming out the front.
2 very curved antlers coming out the front.
I told you guys.
Oh,
about the-
I can hit him with my hooves.
Oh, I know you can.
Yeah.
Have I told you guys about the flesh buds before?
What?
The flesh buds.
What?
No.
So people could make unicorns by like
Oh.
pushing. They're called
Yeah.
flesh buds for like where the horns come out of. So like on a goat, you could like push where their horns would come out of to the front of their forehead,
Oh.
and that's how people made unicorns. Yeah.
This is horrible.
No, it's not. No, they don't mind it.
Oh.
Not a problem.
So you're a horse.
Draft horse. Yes.
You're on the ground for a moment.
And then I swiftly get up and hop on the horse.
Okay.
I
this
do like
time
a-
much easier because her
Well,
transformation is done.
Yeah. All right, then I follow. I don't. I follow Frode. I just follow Frode.
I'm just having a good time. I'm not really worrying about anything. I'm just going for it, you know.
Okay. Yeah. You're not catching up to him.
Jeez.
Draft horses are a bit slower.
That's why I shouldn't have done draft horse.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what. Yeah.
Thank
see?
you.
He was looking out for you.
He was.
God's like, no.
I'm gonna shout a bit. I'm gonna shout and just be like, "Hey, Polka, he doesn't know how to drive you.
All right.
He doesn't know how to ride. You need to help him."
Despite that, I'm riding pretty well.
Not fully grasping because there's a distance between you as he already had a moment to just zoom off. You just say, okay.
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 So I'm riding bareback right now.
Yeah.
No, okay.
And you can make your way out the gate, down the trail.
What do I see? Are there like green fields or anything?
At this point, there's some more simple houses. There are some farmland pastures, as there's still a section of city outside the main wall. There's a small outer wall. So still civilized, still people. A lot of people diving out of the way from a speeding pony. a lot of very confused looks.
With a crazy Frodon back with an ethereal
And then 30
cloak.
An
seconds
ethereal
later.
cloak.
Yeah.
And then 30 seconds later, a speeding draft.
Yeah. yeah.
Frode reacting to this?
The very
To
large
the
man.
pony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
like,
very
I
large
hate-
horse
Oh.
and a very large man.
If you were to look at Frode's knuckles right now, they are pure white. And he is just very determinedly like looking in front of him, like kind of like, you know, occasionally grabbing onto the mane and be like, no, and then go this way, trying to steer him away from, you know, running people over.
Yeah, yeah. Which, thanks to that, and people just seeing you coming and diving out of the way, there are no collisions. But eventually, after a little while, you can reach the outer gate to where there's just open road.
And I would pull back on the reins and I'd go, stop. And I'd just look and I'd be like, have you ever had this much to run on?
Not the cleanest stop, you know, there's like some hoof skidding and dragging before stops. And just looking around.
Well,
Trots
Polka,
a little bit.
you ready to go for a run to the woods?
Doesn't really respond.
I give him a pat.
Okay.
Aw.
And then we shoot off. Then we're like, I don't know,
Okay.
woods and yeah.
There are woods off to the east a little bit. So, if you want to make for the woods, you can.
Oh yeah.
Do we approach at this point?
Yeah, in that moment, you would have closed the gap.
Follow me.
And off you go again.
I give Pixie a good kick to keep going.
She does one of those jumps where like they jump up
Yeah.
and like arc and like kick their back leg.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'll try and nip at him. I will.
Well, it wouldn't hurt.
I don't know if I can reach. Like I can't owl
No.
my head around.
No, but I'm
That'd be
saying is
so
the
disturbing.
kick wouldn't have hurt.
A horse
No,
that can
I
owl.
know, but still, it's just like it's like oh, you have to tell like 'cause I'm
Well, the pain.
still a conscious person.
Alright, bye.
If he's getting up, I might as well get.
I have to go bathroom too, but you know, in this,
Yeah, you can't do
Yeah.
the I don't know. You can't all be in the bathroom at the same time.
They only
There's
have
only
two.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you want to
Right.
go wait in line, and I could just play with these guys for a second.
Well, I mean, I'm a horse.
She's a
I can't
horse.
talk.
So,
That's
yeah.
true.
I go off.
But pretty quickly, you can make it to the tree line. This is actually the edge of the forest where you fought those dudes outside the cave in the little marshy section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can make it to the edge of the woods.
I go for, I just let Polka just kind of lead me, and whenever he seems tired, I kind of give him a pat. But I have a carrot in my bag by any chance?
Sure.
Okay, I grab a carrot out and give him a carrot.
Okay.
And
He chops it very enthusiastically.
I would say, you ready to head back?
Can you? Ow! Ow! What's up, Polka?
I lean down to one of his ears and I ask, "Are you ready to head back?"
I'm just kind of looking around. Doesn't make like an immediate acknowledgement or response.
Did
Okay.
I hear Frode?
Well, yeah, and then I'll turn to Groot. Where'd you get a horse from?
Yes, it's tinted green.
It's green.
Oh,
Oh, hi, Pixie.
I'll do like a.
What? I think we're gonna get heading back now. Polka had a good time, I think. I can't say because I can't understand Polka, but
Polka, you have a good time.
Yeah. That was fast.
Oh, those shoes are magical,
Oh,
so it makes it go faster. So you'll keep
Oh.
up with us on our adventures.
okay.
Yeah,
That's fun.
yeah. We like go with our normal horses and focus just in
Yeah.
front of everyone.
No, not with the normal horses, just the draft horse.
Oh.
Because you got them enchanted to match the speed
Yes,
of the
true,
horses.
true, true.
could you ask Polka by any chance if he knows how to do any fun steps, like marching or something?
Do you know how to do any fun marching steps or anything? Like this, and I'll do like the trot, like.
No.
He can teach you.
Yeah, okay, Polka, you see how she's doing? Could you just try to do something like that? You lift your legs.
As I just told him that.
Animal handling.
Okay.
Sorry, I love how I was like this, can you do this?
A 12.
A 12.
And then
I'm like
Fro-
imagining Frodo going,
Frodo is just like,
Yeah.
oh, look!
While
do that.
while
As I'm
riding
saying.
Polka, you do it like that. Polka watches for a little bit as you're kind of demonstrating, and Frodo's asking him to mimic.
Do it, yeah.
There's a couple like awkward.
Aww.
He's getting the hang of it.
Aw.
Just a nice little like march
Well,
trot.
that's pretty good, Polka. I'm pretty happy about that. And while he's doing it, I get my pipe out, and I start bagpiping as we head back slowly. On
with your pipe.
a little marching pony, yeah.
Pipe, yeah. Back to palace.
Yep.
Okay.
Would that be a pipe bag?
Yeah, but that sounds gross.
It's a
Okay.
pipe.
Pipe bag.
Meanwhile,
Just smoking out of like a bag, like.
that sounds horrendous.
I was thinking more of like a sack that you keep your pipes in.
Yeah, that's less disturbing than what I was thinking. Just really get as much smoke as possible.
Meanwhile, in the library.
It's like a pipe with like a sack at the end of it that just inflates and be
Yeah, sorry.
Riveting.
I had to refresh. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be attuning to my cat for most of the time,
Okay.
but
Can someone take this bag off of my head, please?
oh, awkward.
I don't know. It's kind of fun.
They trust a lot.
It's strange to have this much authority on the surface. Yeah, okay. Pulls the bag off.
I have to sit and stare at this statue for a while, but if you wanna research anything or talk or anything, I think I can kind of talk while I'm doing it.
Looking at a statue?
About this little stone.
Oh.
I'm attuned.
Oh, what is it?
I think it's gonna make me even more talented than I already am.
Oh,
Oh dear.
okay. Well, good luck with that.
Actually, yes, it is a luck stone.
Exactly.
Andrew, I've got a question for you.
Yes,
If multiple people attune to this stone,
impossible.
It's
Okay.
impossible. Oh man, I was imagining that's just throwing it back.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
No,
No, I need
because something attuned has to be on your person at all times.
Oh,
Otherwise, you lose the attunement. Oh.
And then you have to spend another hour attuning.
Do you have any items you're attuned to?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are you attuned to?
Hmm?
What are you attuned to?
he's not wearing a tutu.
I have a dagger and some weapons at home.
Do you have anything here with you that you're attuned to?
My dagger.
What does it do?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm asking because I was going to offer you an item, but never mind.
It stabs and slices.
I want to look around the library.
Okay.
I'll just kind of
You're not telling her what your dagger does? No, that's up to you.
Not at the moment.
Okay. What you looking for?
I want to go look over kind of in the. I mean, are there sections? I'm guessing of some sort.
Kinda. Not distinctly labeled,
Yeah.
but you know there are some that are historical. There's a little section by. Have they seen your?
I've shown him my spot. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You notice the spot around where you remember Resme has her little nook.
Mm-hmm.
Happens to be a lot of fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
fairy tale kind of stories.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait a second. She's like, I'd rather not. Oh, how is it?
What is that?
This is strange.
Need something?
Ow!
Hi, y'all.
The way the mics can be blocking your whole face.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
Beautiful.
Pixie, what are you saying?
A friend costs anything that you need.
But that makes no sense. Where are you going?
We're done.
Where are you going?
What you looking for?
I'm gonna go the opposite direction of her books.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go towards the more like historical stuff.
Stinky.
Rude.
Cool.
They're not my books.
And
They're hidden in certain books.
I'm gonna just kind of be browsing,
My
and
books are-
then I'm gonna get the idea like, I wonder if there's anything about Fort Quiche.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I love this song, but it's always the one that reminds me. Not the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And on both times you've been in the palace. Okay. Roll investigation or perception.
Okay. Okay. 18.
18. There is a section, there is a shelf that has some aren't necessarily books per se, more as just like some bound pages together, but like more just loose leaf. But you see some of the labels and spines do mention the other countries around Valrus. There are some on Valrus itself, and you see Adnath, Ormond, Udofir, Novitria. No, sorry, no Novitria here, and Volkish.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the one on Vorkish
Okay.
and the one on Ormond as well.
Okay.
And then I'll just kind of like find a desk or something nearby,
Plenty of those.
and then I'll just start kind of flipping through.
All right. What you starting with?
I want to start with. I'll start with Vorkish.
Okay. Starting with Vorkish. As you're reading, pretty quickly on, you kind of recognize that this is historical, yet a little biased. It is a historical document, probably written by, if not directly the royal family, at least historians and folks connected to the capital. So, no, it's not like blatant name calling or anything.
Did you hear what I was whispering?
You do get a sense that there's just enough of a tone in the writing that yeah, there's enough of a tone in the writing and the phrasing that just has this sense of superiority, you know, like you can just see the person just but it does go back quite a ways to a few hundred years back to when the nation of Vorkish was actually established as such. Primarily starting with the reign of the Hallstrom family. And it's got not thorough in detail, but there is information on your family from back then. From the first until the third. There is reference of a fourth, but it's mostly just like a sentence on Aiden the Third does have a son. That's all the information that
Y'all
we
were
have.
all Idens.
That's what the 4
I
implies.
got, yeah, I
Yeah,
just didn't
that's-
really put that together.
Like pretty early on, he introduced himself
I guess I didn't think about it like
I'm
that.
Halstrom the Fourth.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and then there are the more.
So his papa is Aiden Holstrom the Third.
Mm-hmm.
And there is reference, though this is where a lot of the bias does come in, as the Uruviel family, even her father has known of all generations of the Hallstroms. This is where there's a little bit of bias chronicling of what seems to be almost a descent of the family. How Aiden the First seemed stubborn yet honorable and reasonable, etc., just looking out for his own and wary of people not within his nation, and how it just seems to be a bit of a downward trend as the generations went on.
Interesting.
Nothing you necessarily wouldn't know, just told from a different perspective.
Yeah. Is there anything about before them?
There's a little bit. Some writings, some speculative, some from supposed witnesses and accounts of how the Hallstroms were not the first to rule the more unified nation of Orkish. How beforehand, before that crown was passed to them, there were supposedly more of a collection of clans and smaller nations that were just warring at seemingly all times until one by one each one got either wiped out or absorbed into other clans until this other tribe clan was the one to finally conquer everything, establish the nation, but then eventually, either without heirs or by force, the crown was then given to Aiden Hallstrom the First.
Okay. I'll hold on to that one and then I'll start kind of looking into the next book or collection.
The one on Ormond?
Yeah.
Okay. This time, I want you to give me a roll.
Okay. For history.
History, investigation, either way.
Ooh.
It's a little more for fun. It's not that serious.
It's gonna be a 9.
It's going to be a 9. Okay. That's fine. You're not the one writing it. There's already a lot of info. The one you grabbed is more just pieces of parchment, loosely bound. It was really only pulling up that book that you saw about Vorkish, that you saw scrawled on the front page of this collection of papers made mention of Ormond. It goes into, once again, there's an inherent bias as being written from an outside perspective. Information and knowledge, as much as they have from mostly scouts or people who have strayed too close to the border but lived, on how Ormond is largely lawless, a group of nomadic, typically seen as barbaric tribes, all just seemingly coexisting in this nation. There's some sense of, if not peace, then truce between these different clans who occupy the land. Any form of... Whereas even you and fellow soldiers of Vorkish, and obviously people here in Alaria, especially you have a companion who serves a higher power. it's been seen even a little bit by you and some of the drifters you've spoken to or worked with, that they seem to recognize no kind of higher or lower authority, rather clinging to notions of just the spirit of the world itself and their own odd sense of spirituality, whatever they make, whatever they design that to be. Some seem to have used that as their basis for guidance, whether it be for the migration. As you've seen, sometimes in the winter months, the fighting has died down a little bit, just because they don't want to be that far north all the time, especially in the winter. But whatever the reason, after any sense of boundaries were established, they quickly became very hostile, very isolated, and lots of accounts of any initial interactions with people of Ormond were met with instant violence. Some were able to make it away, others killed on the spot. And in some areas, some scouts have reported that whatever sense of walls or boundaries they've built have been decorated with armor and weaponry taken from those scouts who have been usually not cleanly killed.
I'm assuming as he's reading, I finish attuning.
Yeah.
So I go walk up to him and sit next to him. So, how do I know that you're not a spy?
That's a good question. Do they wear, like, different armor or anything like that?
In Ormond?
No, I can't remember how to say it, but the spies.
Oh, they don't always have necessarily a set uniform.
Okay.
It depends on what they are assigned.
Right. Okay.
Usually kind of sticking with the blues and grays of Wokish, a bit darker generally. And typically lighter armor, but lighter for mobility, but enchanted so that it's still sturdy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's not really any good way to know, to be honest. But generally, you can tell by slight differences in armor sometimes, but...
Okay, then change the armor you're wearing.
I mean, we could always go talk to... I don't know the name, but... whoever he is if you want to.
I don't think that'd be necessary. I'm more worried about you. You're very... Well, this whole thing, you're on a personal mission or something. I mean, you really... personal project.
One could call it a project, even.
Yeah. I just feel like I don't understand what you're doing out here. And that's a little concerning, because what if, like, you're actually secretly a bad guy? Because that happens sometimes. It turns out.
Clearly.
What?
And what angle would I have?
I don't know. I don't think like evil people. I don't even know what angle Vasan has.
That's fair. I don't know. I don't know how I can prove that to you.
Because, I mean, you just show up and we just happen to meet and it's all quite a coincidence if that's all it is.
I mean...
So now you question.
Well, yeah.
If I was looking to find you, I probably would have come here to find you, right?
True.
And I didn't. We just kind of bumped into each other.
Do you have any poison on you?
I have a potion, but it's not poison.
What is it?
No.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, that's right.
This is how you could get me to trust you, is by telling me more about things that you have and what you're doing.
Okay, I haven't decided how to use it yet. But it would be really funny. I'll show her the potion.
Okay. It's a small glass vial, a very bright, sparkling pinkish red color.
It's so pretty!
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, I remember it now!
What does it do?
Technically, in case you forgot, you have 2 other potions as well that you took from a mind flayer.
Gotta get those identified before we leave.
Yeah, I don't remember those ones. Did I not get those identified? I need to write that down.
What does it do? What does it do?
Forgot
What does it do?
about
What does it do? It's so pretty. Look at when you shake it, sparkles move.
It does.
It's like a love potion or something, isn't it? Yeah.
Is that what you say?
It's a love potion.
You want to use it on Fendon's mom? I'm kidding. That's not in character. That's not in character. That's not in character.
Too late.
No.
I don't think I have to.
No.
Hey. No, all you had to do was.
Hey.
Anyway, sorry. No, that. Why do you have a love potion?
Because I found it. And it would be kind of funny
Yeah,
to use it on someone. I don't know who yet, though, so we'll see.
Good to know. Then we can plot together in the future.
Mm-hmm.
See? You wanted to use it as a prank, right? Like, it's like getting
Oh,
someone
you could have used it on Malachi.
There's so many
Get
people
all
you could
that
have used it on.
information.
True. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Okay, never mind. Nope.
Joseph.
I'm holding on to it, man.
No, Joseph's a good guy.
Yeah, Joseph's chilling.
Can't let it be.
Now he is.
I'm saying from the get-go, you should be like, here, drink this.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Well, yeah, like they would
Wait
just
a
be like, okay. He got shoved
no,
on
no.
the
He was kind of hog-tied,
Yeah,
so,
he
you know.
got shoved on the
Wet the cloth.
Gosh. So,
Oh.
I was just thinking while I was staring at my rock. What is happening? I just keep hearing around the corner of my ears.
Yeah, that's where it would be.
Yep.
Well, you are an elf.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
I was just thinking.
As she's talking, I'm gonna use my dagger.
Oh,
What does that
Okay.
mean?
as you're speaking, suddenly you know you're talking.
Go on, you were saying something. Wait, does this even work in here? Okay.
I get up and leave.
Wait.
How does that work? How does that work using the dagger? Because there's guards around.
Wait. Was it the other woman who silenced you in that fight, or was it Aiden?
I wasn't there.
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't.
Sounds Pixie, not me.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was talking.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Who would talk? Either
As soon
one
as you say
of
you
us.
leave.
I get up to leave the library.
Oh, okay. A lock. Walks towards the door, stops, and just kind of stops you for a second. Are we allowed to leave him?
Where are you going? I thought you wanted to find out what it did. I'll drop the effect.
I was going to talk to you about something serious, but never mind. I'm going up to my room, and you can be escorted back downstairs.
Okay.
Good grief.
Meanwhile, no.
I thought it was kind of funny. That's all right.
The worst time to do it because I had someone. Never mind. I had someone so stupid.
That's the same
A
feeling
while
as
ago.
Yeah.
That's why.
tearing up a character sheet in front of everyone.
Okay. So
Please never do that to us. Just hit Control, Delete, and don't show us. Not Control, Delete, but
it's so much more fun to rip a page.
you just have a stack of
Absolutely.
papers that you can just grab from over there.
I will print out character sheets. I might use this, but I will have printouts just so I can do that.
Campaign 2 require us to do character sheets.
I'm just talking even just for NPCs and creatures you meet.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's really fun.
Yeah.
Just
Not necessarily for you guys, but for me to just there goes that interaction.
canonically, that's how people disappear from the universe in this. You just see them split in half like a paper rectangle.
Oh, what was that? What
And
was
then
that?
they
What was
fade.
that?
So-
What was that? What was that? What was that?
What?
Oh, he scared me.
The Biggie Cheese come at you.
What is that?
Bag is placed over your head.
Why do we have? Why is there a try?
You never know when you. Oh, we probably filmed some videos in here with the phone.
Yeah.
You can stick the attachment to it.
Bag is placed over your head. You are escorted back to the entrance. A lock follows you up to your room. Opens the door for you. Closes behind you.
He's the worst, Alok! I say through the door. I go storming deeper into my room.
Okay, so you're now at the front door. What do you do?
Who escorted me?
Another guard.
Okay.
In the distance, you see
A trotting pony and a bagpipe player.
A pipe bag player.
draft horse. And
Yeah, after unless you do anything right now, that'll be in a few moments.
It's like, oh, is this something I said?
oh,
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
I think Alondra kicked me out.
Did you do something to her?
I guess.
You guys?
I'm still draft horse with him. By the way.
What'd you do?
You got kicked out by Alondra.
Yeah.
Is this serious or just like a
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
what'd you do?
I wonder if my armor's done yet.
What'd you do?
I don't know yet.
You don't know what you
I
did?
think it may have been something I said.
What did you say?
Can I get insight on this?
Sure.
I want her to like him so bad, but you make it so hard.
Yeah, it's a 9.
I also rolled insight. I got a 21.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know if you're being deceptive or if Aiden doesn't know.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Okay. So you get a little bit of. He might know what he did or said, but
He doesn't know why.
yeah,
but
there's also some genuine confusion in him.
Well, I'm sure you'll tell me when you're ready to, I guess.
Yeah. I think I need to think about it and try to figure it out myself.
Okay. Well, you let me know whenever you get that pondered.
Did you get your horse?
Wow.
He didn't even notice because he was looking at him right in the eye. Like, eye level.
yeah.
I didn't say hello to Polka.
Hi, Polka. Not very talkative.
No, Polka doesn't seem to understand a whole lot, to be honest. But that's okay because he's quite fast, and I taught him how to trot a little bit.
That's
and
great.
I like go in a circle and like have him do the thing.
I'm very happy for you. Is this your first time getting to ride?
Well,
Like, in...
an actual pony, yes. But whenever I was growing up,
Oh boy.
you see, my cousins over the river, they had some donkeys, and we were not supposed to ride them because, well, they were quite. They'd buck you, and then they'd bite you with their nasty little teeth right on your bum. Nobody really liked that very much. But me and my friends, we all thought that we'd go over and try to ride a few, and we did. But well, this ended in the river as well, actually. Yeah, so
A lot of
didn't
your
end up very
stories
well.
end up in the river. They
You've
need
got
to,
a very dangerous river near where you.
they need
grew
to
up.
build like a fence around it,
And
probably.
cousins.
Well, it's more like a creek.
Where does the rest of your family live?
Around.
You don't all live in the same area? Or?
Well, you see, we spread out a little bit, but then we came back. So, I'm related to most of the people in the town, to be honest.
Oh.
In some way, shape, or form. Except for the... Well, the people I can't be related to.
You're related to the people in the town except for the ones you can't be related to.
Well, yes, of course, because as you know, I can't be related to people I can't be related to.
Right. I think we're all not related to those who we can't be related to.
I'm glad we're on the same page here, yes. Well, yeah. That's about it, really.
Really sparkly.
Anyway,
Wait, how long has it been since we did the armor thing?
Earlier
Not even a day.
Earlier
Is that
today.
today?
Earlier
Yeah.
today.
I just
was-
realized that I was like,
that
All the
was
same day.
this morning.
okay.
It is now evening
well,
of that same day.
what should we do for food and stay if Alondra has kicked you out?
Whoa. She kicked him.
Mhm.
The rest of you, you might be okay.
Fred, what is the direction we're going here? After we've gotten all of our things that we need
I think northeast.
to...
Was it Ormond? Or was it just... It was wherever Joseph's place is.
There you go.
No, okay.
I don't know where that is. Did he specify?
Is Joseph dead?
I can't remember what he said.
Is he in a dungeon somewhere?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, I think that if we're gonna go and try to help the Josephmites, we should probably go and find Joseph.
I would agree with that.
It'll probably be a little while before we can go anywhere. We still have to wait for the armor.
Yes, I'd like to go meet with Joseph. Make sure he's okay. Make sure they're feeding him,
I hope so.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go and try to find him.
I think I'll go try to find an inn.
That's good. Have a drink for me.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Okay, so
I hop off of Pixie.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you. I'm in a wild shape out.
She's been waiting this whole time.
She's been waiting for me to hop off so she can go.
Oh,
just I thought it'd be really funny to drop the form right now and see him fall, but he'd fall on me, and I don't want that.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. He wouldn't take fall damage. I would. So.
Okay, you two, off to an inn.
Oh,
I'm going in to try to speak with someone who will show me Joseph.
you want me to bring Polka to the stable?
Oh yes, that would be quite good.
All right.
And please feed him some carrots for me.
Yeah, I will. I'll make sure.
He likes the extra crunchy ones, I think, because he does this weird little thing when I give him the crunchy ones. But he doesn't do it with the softer, older carrots.
I think. Oh, okay.
Doesn't like the rotten ones.
The
You
ones
didn't
that
like
have
the
mold on
slightly
them?
gross ones I found.
Particularly. not
No
a fan.
rotten carrots. Got it.
I will write that down.
Well,
right,
good.
right up here. Come on, Polka, let's go.
Okay, so you're off to the stable, and you're headed where exactly to find Joseph?
I don't know. I'm just kind of like gonna look around and head in a direction and just try to figure out where he's at.
Okay, well, immediately around you, you are standing right in front of the palace. There's other noble houses around the palace, and there's the temples behind you.
I probably go into the palace, or try to.
Okay. You are recognized, obviously. So you're allowed through that first set of doors, but entrance to the throne room is
Yeah.
temporarily barred.
Okay.
One of the guards opens the door and steps inside. There are a few moments of waiting. Actually, at this point, if you were attending, you'd probably be seated for dinner right
Yeah.
now with your family.
Yeah, I am.
And a guard would walk into the dining room and give a bow to all three of you. Just, sir, the, princess's, halfling friend is wishing to speak with you. Your father, like, mid-bite. Did you happen to get what about? He was looking for the one they came back with, cultist.
Oh yes, where's Joseph? I do not sit like that at the table at all. Wow. I did this, I was like, nope.
You're more like.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Father, where is
Where's
Joseph?
Joseph?
Spot on. He's secure. The palace?
How long are you keeping him there for?
At least for the night.
That makes sense.
If not another day. Right. He looks to you and your mother just, excuse me. He stands up, heads out. Do you follow? Or do you stay?
I live with my mom.
You have the option to follow if you want.
Sorry. Hey. Whoa. I'm here.
So you stay?
I'll be right back.
So Elantra, I gotta go.
So your dad's already a few steps down the hallway. You can catch up to him. He looks a little startled, but whatever. Led down to the throne room. Eventually, a few minutes later, Frode, you are led in, and you see, basically having just sat down, the sovereign just kind of getting comfortable in the seat. You standing beside him. So, you're...
Oh, your sovereignty.
Thank you. You're looking for the one you brought back.
Oh, well, yes, or I just wanted to chat with him. I wasn't expecting an audience with you, to be honest. I was just hoping to get in and see him.
Well, any audience of his is something that does have to go through me. Roll persuasion check.
Okay.
Which sounds silly to ask Bard, but...
Well, it's a nat 1, but I still got 12.
It hasn't even been a day yet, Frode. I'm sure he's fine.
Well, yes, but if we're gonna go to see where he was,
We're not leaving for a few more days.
well, I know, but I just figured I'd go in and have a chat with him, try to cheer him up. I got to know him a little, you know, and, well, he seemed to be quite down, and I'm pretty good at getting people, well, it's funny to say my stature, but I'm pretty good at getting people up, you know.
Do you wish to see him as well?
I wish to let him rest for a little bit. Maybe tomorrow.
Is it late?
It's evening.
Oh.
He's had a long day.
Well, yes, I'm sure he could use a friend.
Come back in the morning.
Well, okay. Oh, I can come back in the morning. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated.
Of course.
And you can tell Pixie that she's invited for a sleepover if she wants.
Okay, and, Aiden,
What about him?
do you want to tell me what happened?
No.
I'm sorry something happened.
Apparently something happened.
He took my voice, and I don't appreciate when people do that.
He took your... How'd he do that? Did he reach in your mouth and grab it?
Sure. I have to get back to dinner.
Well, okay. I feel I still am not welcomed. I'm sorry. And I leave.
As soon as the door closes. What?
I don't know. I don't know. Some magic he has.
never struck me as the magic type.
Probably an item or something.
Was it prompted in any way?
No, I was about to confide in him about something that I haven't talked to anybody about yet. And I thought he could maybe relate to it. And then he just took my voice and I couldn't talk to him about it, so I left. And I kicked him out.
Anything you feel okay sharing with your father?
No, it's not important.
Or was it about that?
No.
I would have understood. Okay. Very well. He stands up.
Let's go back to dinner.
Head back to dinner. Ruth, Aiden. Easy enough to find inns. There's plenty of them in a city this big.
Great.
You can go back to the one you had lunch in that one day. If
Great.
you wanted to. It's close enough.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Get a meal, get a room.
Yep.
Okay. Fro?
All on his page. Okay, Bill. You get that out of the way.
I'm just kind of humming. I'm off to see a pixie somewhere here. Yeah,
Just
just
remember where the
stuff.
stables are. They're close enough. You can get there pretty quick.
Okay.
I'm talking to the.
Pixie!
I cast speak with animals again, and I'm talking with the animals, the horses.
So do I just-
Willow and Spirit and Polka.
Do I just hear her just neighing violently as I walk in?
Yes, you do.
Pixie, stop doing that horrible noise, please.
Huh? What? I don't like hearing what it sounds like. What? Huh?
What?
I'm just chatting.
Oh, how are the horses?
They're good. We're just, talking secrets.
Secrets?
Silas is joining too. It's fine.
Don't talk secrets to my Poca.
Oh, sorry. I won't. We'll catch back up.
What's that? What are you doing?
Nothing.
You were just neighing violently in front of me.
You were trying to be so quiet, but it was so violent.
Nothing. We were just talking about the weather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the princess has asked me to invite you for a sleepover.
Oh yay, a sleepover! Oh, I love those.
Yes, and if you would, please, figure out what on earth is going on between her and Aiden.
Oh, believe you me, I will get it.
Okay, good, because whenever I asked, I was in front of the king, and it was quite embarrassing because she
Who's the
just...
king? You mean the sovereign?
Sovereign King, he's a leader, he's a powerful man.
It's true. But don't say king in front of him.
Yes, I usually call him, by what he normally goes by, But anyways,
Well, his name's pretty long. I don't know. I just know sovereign.
I don't know his name either, to be
Oh.
honest.
It's
Honestly,
confusing.
sometimes I forget Alondra's name, so...
Me too. I'm like, what am I?
I just always call her
princess,
Resume because it's so much easier and it's safer.
Yeah.
And
I just say princess sometimes in case I forget.
I don't like calling her that, even though I did just now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
understand. But well,
Yeah, I'll get the details, the deets.
Can
Dates-
Aiden
dates if you
and
want.
I have our very important conversation now?
boy.
Oh,
Absolutely.
oh no!
Words
It's
long.
the hour. It's
Back
the
to
hour.
the inn.
okay, and I'm gonna head. I'll try to find you guys, I guess. I'll ask Alex. Do you know where they headed? The boys.
They said they were gonna look for an inn.
They say where?
I just saw they went, well, where we were standing, they went that way.
Okay, I'll head that way.
I pointed in the right direction. I didn't just point behind me.
No, because at the moment there's really one way to go.
Have fun, Pixie.
Thanks.
Send me the deets.
I will. I'm gonna go inside now. Guards, take me up to Princess's room, please.
as the bag is placed over your head and you head to find an inn,
Packing the pipe on the way.
we hard cut to the interior of that inn.
This is good.
So you got kicked out?
Yeah.
Don't know why?
I kind of know, but not really.
You kind of know?
Yeah. I did this thing. It's like a trick that I can do.
Okay.
Do you want to see?
Sure.
Okay. And then I'll do it on him.
It won't work.
Just on him?
It
Yeah.
won't work.
Okay.
Now, tell me something. I can't tell if you're trying yet or not. And then I'll take it off. That's all I did. But she seemed really bothered by it. I don't really know why.
Could it be like...
Did it bother you?
No. I thought it was really funny.
That's what I thought.
I don't know. Maybe it's a her thing. Maybe she has something with her voice or something. Anyway,
Yeah.
night.
Turns out that's my secret backstory. It's actually a mermaid.
A siren.
I roll over and go to bed.
Okay.
Oh, you're just in the same room. No, sorry. I thought you guys were sitting
As
downstairs.
he leaves us.
Roll an investigation check.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
You'll just go back to palaces.
that's a 14.
14? Okay.
I'm off to see my two friends in, and then
As you pass by all the temples and then back out into the city, very quickly, you do recognize that. I don't remember the reason, but there was one time just for lunch you all decided, hey, let's go to an inn.
I think Alok and I stayed at that one too.
Yeah. And so, pretty quickly into the city, you can see as shops are closing up and everything, but then inns and taverns are picking up in business. Well, we've been there before. Might as well take a look. So you can walk inside and there's a handful of people eating, drinking. There's people behind the counter. They're handing out keys in exchange for coin or serving food. No immediate sign of Eidengrith.
oh, I don't see them. Okay, I ask, is there like some like an attendant or like
Yeah.
someone? Oh, have you seen a very tall figure and a very dark-looking figure walk through here?
Very tall, very dark. The tall one, he had a bit of a beard going.
Oh yes, yes. Looked like he could pick you up by the head and fling you
Oh,
around.
yeah, that's the one. Friends of yours?
Oh yes, yes, friends of mine. I just
Got a meal and then I think they got a room.
I like this accent.
Thanks.
oh well, do you mind if I go up and give a knock on it?
I roll a persuasion check.
$28. Not do it.
Easy peasy.
Jeez.
I don't suppose why not. Alright, he goes behind the counter, pulls out a little ledger. It's room 3.
Okay.
Upstairs. Be the second one on your left.
Very good. Thank you very much. And I just kind of like run up the stairs and
Okay.
give a knock.
Okay. You hear a knock at the door.
I'll answer it. I'm assuming Gruth is sleeping through that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You hear the
Yes.
two things you hear in the room are a knock and
You.
I'll go.
No, you're stuck there for the night. You're not going anywhere.
I'll go open the door.
okay. You see Fred.
Oh, hey, Frode.
Oh, hello, friend. I'm glad.
Do you need somewhere to stay?
Well, yes, I was gonna see if I needed to get another room or if you guys had room up here.
You could probably sleep somewhere in here if you want.
Okay, you have a rocking chair?
Is there a rocking chair in here?
It's no rocking chair, but there is a chair.
We have a chair.
There's a cushion on it.
You could probably make it rock if you tried hard enough.
You can make any chair rock if you try hard enough, I suppose.
He does some woodworking.
In the middle of the night, just recarve the legs. Takes part of the bed frame to like make the
Ruth sleeps
rockers.
through all of it.
It's
Yeah.
Groot's bed, so he wakes up at an incline.
The whole like group is slowly snapping out of bed. Meanwhile, Lion's just laying under the blankets like, just shut up. Please.
Stop. Why are you hammering?
Actually, it's all covered by Groot snoring.
It's-
There's no noise.
Is that a chainsaw or Groot?
Come in.
Okay, well, thank you. And I closed the door behind me. You and Ruth been doing well?
Yeah, we're doing all right. We had dinner and just decided to turn in pretty early.
Yes. Well, I hope we don't get kicked out of the city.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Is that a possibility?
I mean, I don't know. I guess anything is. It seems unlikely.
Time for Resme to find a new party.
Don't
Okay.
tempt me.
Can I ask you a question?
Well, sure, yes.
I'm trying to figure out why Resme was so upset.
Well, what you do?
Okay. This might freak you out. I don't know why, but it seemed to freak her out. So just a warning.
Mm-hmm.
Try to talk. And then I'll take it off.
Stop it! Oh.
Oh, I was hoping for halfling.
It's just kind of a fun little trick, you know?
It's more fun if you know the trick's gonna happen before it does.
I'm warned.
Thank you, Frode.
I guess I didn't warn her, though.
Well, I didn't know that you're gonna take my voice from me.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
there it is.
that's true. I didn't mean it in, like, a bad way, though. I was just kind of having fun, you know?
Well, no, if my voice disappears while we're traveling as a group, I'll know it's you, and I might think it's funny for about 5 seconds, and then anything past that I'll start to get upset about.
So do you think she's upset because it surprised her, or...
I don't think people like being toyed with, you know.
But she asked.
Did she ask to have you take her voice, or did she ask to see what your trick was?
She asked to see what the trick was, I guess.
I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. I probably wouldn't have kicked you out of my palace if I had one. But, you know, I'm not Resme. And we all know Resme can be a bit, Resme-ish.
Maybe it's because, like, she was gonna say something important.
Did it seem like that was the mood, and then you silenced her?
I don't know if she's ever been in her library with someone alone before.
Oh.
You don't think?
Was she gonna confide in you some secret?
Maybe.
And then you took her voice from her? Leaving her helpless to share her deepest secrets with you when she wanted to?
Maybe she was gonna tell me that she loves me or something.
Oh. No, surely not. Not Resme. No.
I don't
Say
You're
you
far
start,
too
like,
dark and
fixing your hair.
Vorkisian for her. She
That's
wouldn't
true.
like that.
Yeah, you're right. That would be crazy.
Human.
But it could have been that she was looking for a thinking partner, you know, a little noggin buddy.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
And yeah, you know, whenever you're expecting one thing and then you get to the exact opposite, that's not always pleasant.
Sorry for taking your voice, by the way. I won't do it again.
No, you're okay. You're okay. Like, you can do it for comedic purposes, but not for very long, you know.
Okay.
Dude, if Groot is snoring and then he does it to Groot.
Oh.
Can he snore anymore?
If you could.
Sorry, I was just.
But
curious.
theoretically, yes, that would.
Just curious.
Yes, well, so it seems like maybe she was just... It wasn't the right time for it, you know? And she's a princess, so she likes having her things in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, true.
It's hard traveling with a princess.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a bit particular.
Oh yeah, extremely. A little bit obnoxious sometimes.
Yes, the 1,000 hairbrushes every morning are just...
It's a little crazy.
it's a little... It almost makes you wonder if there's...
Paying this!
But she has that princess-like sixth sense.
It almost makes me wonder if there's something, you know...
She has a couple screws loose or something. I don't know.
That's 1,000 times exactly. I mean, come on. Does it really make a difference if it's 999?
I love having you right between us.
From a viewership standpoint, it's really entertaining. This conversation
It's so
about
fun.
you happening on
It's
both
so
sides.
fun.
That's why I specified as a viewer.
Well, I appreciate you helping me through this.
We'll have to scheme on how to get your noggins back in line, you know.
Yeah. I guess I just have to figure out how to apologize to her.
Yes, put yourself in resume brain.
Ooh. I don't know if I can do that.
I'm sure you can get approximately there enough to figure out what to say.
I'm sure you can get there. The hard part is getting out of it.
It is don't. I don't know. I would say don't think about it too hard. Knowing resume, I'm sure she'll come around.
Hope so.
Despite her princessities, she's she's fun and nice and lovely.
I like this conversation now.
To her friends. As long as you're a friend.
I tried to.
Yes. Well, I can play bagpipes in the background for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably try to sleep, so if you could play a soft tune.
Okay. Probably not the bagpipes then. I get out the lute and I go sit on the chair and I just strum a very calming, sleepy song as I cast sleep on Aiden.
Oh, dang.
Go
Okay.
sleep, go sleep, go sleep.
No, he's gonna.
There was no way I was gonna sleep if not, so I appreciate it.
That's like, oh gosh, I'm casting it at level 4.
Okay.
Oh, because you're gonna go sleep soon.
I don't wake up.
5d8 plus 2d8, so that's 8d8 plus 5d8. So 13d8.
What?
Wait, what?
Hold up.
So.
What's that math?
So I get 2d8 for every level above first for sleep.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Holy crap.
Okay. So wait, 2d8.
So that's 55. Does that get you?
What's your HP?
Yeah, I think that's gonna get me, right? My HP?
Uh-huh.
It is 48.
Nope. You're lower than me?
Yeah,
You're
I've
lower
had
than
bad
I am.
rolls.
Whoa.
I also have bad rolls.
We have the same.
Nice. Nice. All right, you go to sleep.
Good night.
Yeah, you are out.
Wow.
How the heck? Never mind.
13d8.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, that's good hit points. So you are back over the head, brought upstairs, and within moments of you returning to your room after dinner, there is another knock at the door. Pixie is here.
Oh,
As soon-
get let her in.
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
I figured, but
Yeah.
this is what I was taught.
Good job.
Good job.
Opens the door.
Ha.
As
Hi.
you're kind of escorted through a
Oh,
lock, then pulls back, close the door.
Laundry, you would not believe the day I had. Mm-mm. Here, Silas, go fly. So, here's what happened. I
I'll open the windows for him. Here we go.
I get comfy on the couch. Here's what happened, Alondra.
Mm-hmm.
So, we get Frodo a horse, right? Pony. And the pony's name is Polka, just so you know. So if you see Frodo, just be like, hey, Polka, that's awesome. Anyway, I don't know why I said that word like. Anyway, so we got this the pony, right? And then we put the horseshoes on him, and then he just said, off we go, and they went off, right? And so, Gruth, I was like, Gruth, hop on my back. And I was going to just change into a horse, but then I'm like, Gruth is kind of big. Let me do a draft horse. And I change into a draft horse. We go try to chase Frodo and Polka, except because I'm a draft horse, I'm a little slower. And so I'm trying to keep up, but I can't. So I'm huffing and I'm a puffing and I'm a going. And we catch up. Frodo learns how to ride his pony. Don't know if Frodo really has a friendship bond yet with the pony, but they're doing great. And then we get back, and then Aiden's just chilling outside the castle for some reason. I don't know why. And we're like, why are you just sitting there? Like, weren't you with Alondra? Or, like, what were you doing? And so he's like, oh, I don't know. I'm just looking for an inn. And I was like, all right, sounds good to me. I take Polka to the stable. I talk gossip. And then Frodo's like, hey, go see the princess. I'm like, all right. So then I come see you.
That's a crazy day.
Yeah. And that's not even the whole day. That's just part of it.
That's a crazy part of your day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What were you doing while we were taking care of the pony business?
I was staring at my stone for a while.
Oh. I didn't come with you?
Yeah.
What do you two do?
He was reading while I was staring at my stone for a while.
Oh, okay. You guys have any conversations or anything?
Nope, he made sure of that.
Oh. What do you mean by that?
Well, I tried to talk to him and he didn't want to talk, so I figured I'd move on with my day. And since he can't go deeper into the palace with me, I just sent him out.
Oh. Okay.
I try so hard to like him, and it makes it very difficult.
Well, he's from Vorkish.
I know, that's why it's hard to start with.
Yeah. Are you upset at him? You kind of...
No.
Insight check.
I'm attuned now.
17. Oh, Mitch isn't here. 17 plus 6.
23.
23.
30, 20.
Okay. 23.
I mean, she's a little upset with him.
Okay.
Sure.
Alondra. What'd that stinky guy do?
Well, recently
Am I stinky? You didn't tell me?
Oh. So much
Just
for being a
rude.
friend.
I'm not a good
I thought we
friend.
were supposed to be friends.
Yeah, I'm used to the smell of like animals and like you smell
Fair
like
enough.
flowers and no.
You bathe and smell nice?
Everyone I ever knew smelled like manure.
Anywho.
Yeah, what'd that stinky guy say to you?
Well, it was really weird because, like, we were in front of my dad and we were talking. No, wait, when was this? When did I can't remember the order of the things happened. This is Peyton.
I know, it's Peyton.
It would have been before dinner.
Yeah. We were talking. Wait. Fast forward. I'm tired. I was talking to him and we were having okay conversation, I guess. I don't know. I try so hard to try to like relate to him or understand anything about who he is, and he makes it impossible. And I was thinking while I was holding my stone about something that I haven't thought about in a long time, and I was going to talk.
What's that stone do?
Oh, it makes me really much more talented and beautiful than I already am.
Is it the cat stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I was getting that magic, and I was thinking while I was attuning with the stone about something that I haven't thought about in a long time. It's kind of a big deal. And I was going to talk to Aiden about it because I thought he could relate. Maybe. Possibly. And I was trying to talk to him and I was about to talk about it, and then he just randomly decided to use magic to stop my voice from coming out.
What, Adam has magic now too?
I think it was just his dagger.
Oh, you think like it was like how I'm trying to get the rings and
Yeah.
stuff, like it's an
just
item
an
that has
item.
something to it.
Yeah. And so I was like, all right, well, he doesn't want to talk. I'm going to move on with my day. And so I left.
But is that... But why would he use something on you? Did it come up in conversation, or...
I was
he
asking
just-
him a while ago, but it was way before that moment, so I had already forgotten about it and moved on.
So... What was that conversation like?
I was
Did
like,
Bert-
oh, what is... Oh, that's right. I think it was from my dad that he mentioned the dagger. Or was that not from my dad? No.
I was once you got up to the library.
I can't remember when
Because
that
you
happened.
were attuning, and you asked him if he has anything attuned.
Oh! So it was hours. Okay, it was before I even started tuning. So it was like hours before we even were talking.
And you asked him what?
I was asking him what items he was attuned to, and he was like, I got this dagger. I was like, what does it do? And he's like, bleh.
So...
Man.
That's interesting. So
It's
you
like
were
items
about
in the
to... So you were about to open up to him, and it took him a few hours to get comfortable enough to open up to you a little bit?
I don't know.
No, you would have been tuning for an hour. During that hour, he would have been reading.
Yeah,
So it wasn't that long.
right. But still,
But he decided to confide in you in a different way?
I guess.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like, he could have kept it a secret, because if he's really a prince, I'm still kind of doubting that a little bit, but if he's really a prince, then, he would probably have something to protect him, and...
Right, that's
Well-
fine. It's a stupid thing. I just...
Oh no, but you were trying to confide in him, and that is annoying, but,
Well, I just figured he didn't want to talk. And I didn't know how long it'd be till I got my voice back.
No, it sounds like, though, he just, was trying to, I don't know, show you something that he probably keeps a secret. That'd be my assumption. But also, he's a stinky guy, and he's from Vorkish, and he could just be rude. So.
Yep. I think that one.
You think that one?
Yeah.
I do like that one better.
Yep.
Yep. We could have
Think
Frode
about how you
or
were taught anyway.
we could have Frode or me try to talk with him and be like, "Hey, why were you being rude to the princess?"
It's not a big deal.
And well, I mean, if you kick him out of the palace, it kind of is.
Well, that's just because I don't know where else he would go at that point. I couldn't leave him alone in the library.
So is he allowed to come back
Yeah.
in the palace? Oh, okay. Do you think he knows that? Because whenever I met up with him, he said I gotta go to an inn, and so they're staying at an inn tonight. They could just stay at the inn.
Yeah,
though.
they're fine at
they
the
don't-
inn.
Yeah, we don't need.
Yeah, I think they're actually they have more freedom when they're at the end.
Probably, actually, yeah.
Cut to us, we're like jumping on the bed.
You were all like, he is playing the bagpipes now. You're jumping on the bed.
He's just blaring them.
But Drew's still.
As he's slowly sitting up.
Yeah.
He's on the bed that I'm jumping on.
I puff magic little smoke ships around him as he's like
Yeah.
dancing.
Frode's rocking in the rocking chair that he's built.
But he's standing on it. He's standing on it, rocking. You took your bedroll, put it over Drew's head just for a little extra soundproofing.
He doesn't need it. He'll be fine.
He will be fine. I'm not there to wake him up, so it's okay. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, I don't mean to make
This
it.
is us trying to wake him up and it's not working.
Yeah.
I don't mean to. It's not a big deal. I'm sorry if I made it a bigger deal than.
Well, no, I just think, he
I-
probably... You know what? Sounds like he's the dramatic one. To, like, be huffing and puffing outside the castle and be like, Laundry doesn't want me anymore. I'm just gonna go stay in the inn.
Sounds totally like what's happening.
Sure. I just was really excited to talk to him about that thing,
Yeah.
and I started talking.
I think-
took my voice mid sentence, so it was a little rude.
I
It
think
made me
you-
sad.
I think maybe you should have another conversation with him and be like, don't use the dagger this time.
I don't know. I'm kind of done trying.
Is there any other royalty you could talk with other than your mom and pa? Okay, well,
Fendon?
Fendon's not royalty.
No.
No, he's just
I'm
one of
not
those,
gonna talk
what,
to him.
squire children or something?
That's it. You nailed it.
Little squire baby.
What up, Squire Kid? Little Squireling.
Squireling.
Right? He just.
Don't talk to me. I can only write.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what else does he do? What else does he do here? He just lives here, right?
I think he's learning from his
okay.
mom. He might take her place in the council someday. If he's not.
You could always fire
Okay.
him.
Someday I could.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the queen, you could just be like, Smelly Findin,
As
come
soon-
here, and then
He's on point with these impersonations.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good, guys.
I don't think he's done me that wrong. Yeah, I'm not that petty.
Yeah. But yeah, you could always confide in Findin if you wanna. That's maybe an option.
Somewhere Fenton just like, what?
Fenton.
He doesn't know why, but just.
Well, I want to go to the beach tomorrow, so we need to get some rest. 'Cause it's going to
Oh
be
wait,
late.
yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I
Go
feel bad for
swimming
Fendon that they're gossiping about him, but at the same time,
Can we
The-
build?
that was just so like.
It like echoes and
Yeah.
Can we build like sand palaces and stuff? What? Sand palaces.
Sand?
Yeah.
That sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have to touch the sand?
Yeah.
No.
Well, how else do you get to the water?
Okay, I need an extra servant then, so that they can clean after each touch.
You have press it. Okay.
They can prestidigitation me after each touch.
Oh, Landra. Huh.
Why would I do it to myself? Why
Yeah.
would someone else. Do
Exactly.
Okay.
And I don't have to think about it.
It? Should have just had Ruth pick you up another pair of gloves.
I'll bring so many sorts. Let me know what snacks
Don't
you
give
want,
him
what books
ideas.
you want.
Yeah.
That was gloves.
I don't know if
Time to
we
pillage
have
the town again.
I don't know if we have enough available to fan all of you guys. But if you sit close
We
enough to
don't-
me, you'll catch the back
we
end
don't-
of the fanning.
How do you? It sounds like you've never been to the beach. It just sounds like you go to a location and go, oh look, location. You just stare at it.
We sit and you read, and one servant holds an umbrella, and one servant fans me, and one servant holds my snacks, one servant holds my pile of books. One servant is in charge of making sure my toes don't
Well,
get
you
too
go-
much sand in them.
You go like swimming, right? You go swimming and
A little feather, like.
you like
Yeah, a little feather dust.
you like play.
A little magnifying glass.
A monocle and a
But
feather.
like
Monocle.
you go like
Like a
splash.
jeweler's eyepiece.
Splash in
Sand
the.
boy, you missed one.
I touch my toes in the water sometimes. That's cold.
Oh, I don't think you've ever been to the beach.
Well, yes, it's just right down the road.
Yeah, no, but I don't think you've ever experienced a beach. Don't have them come tomorrow. The servants. What are their names? Maybe we would just say, maybe bring this guy. We have one of them come.
There's servant with the fan. There's servant with the umbrella.
Oh, Landra.
There's servant with the books.
It's just sad sometimes.
Just being real honest with you.
I'll bring them with. It wouldn't, because I'll try experience it your way, but you also can try experience it my way.
Oh, alright. So, like, if I get some dirt in my hair, what happens?
I think if you want them to come clean it off, they can.
Oh, I don't want them to clean anything
Okay, they
off.
don't have to.
No, yeah. Keep it on me. It's like camo. Like a camouflage. I don't say camo. It's like a camouflage, you know? Like you're getting in with the surroundings. Smell like earth if you're playing in the earth. It's a lot of fun.
She's just staring at you, becoming ever more aware of the dirt on you.
Yeah.
And both of our heads, I think, are like we're both being like, she is so weird.
Yeah, that reminds me. I have the nice bathtub in there if you need to go wash off in the
Yeah.
sauna.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, I haven't
You should go do
experienced
that.
a sauna
Yeah,
yet.
You should really go do that.
What?
Yeah,
What?
go for it.
So the tub and the sauna?
Yeah,
Okay.
in that order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. I'll
Okay,
go
have
do that.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. If Silas comes back, just tell him I have some crumbs in my bag. He can snack on them.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I'll go to the bathroom.
So as you head to the tub and the Santa,
Santa.
Sand.
as Aiden is promptly put to sleep.
Oh yeah, you're not jumping on that.
No, that was not canon.
No.
Hilarious, but not real. You all eventually find yourselves taking a night's rest. And that's where we're closing the chapter. Thanks for joining us. Glad you were here. This was a interesting one. More shopping and such. And shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
And drama.
Just a few.
It's not merch.
Drama. So, thanks for joining us. You can like it, you can subscribe, you can find us on all the different platforms and such. Hope you liked it. Hope to see you next time. And until then, we love you guys.
Bye. Not me trying to stock all my spells for next time.